Hey, today let's talk about reverse dieting. I'm Denise Wellick-Peterson, Hormone Bootcamp. So, how many of you have gone on a diet only to gain all of the weight back as soon as you quit doing the diet, as soon as you quit doing the protocols? Right? Who hasn't, right? And why do you think this happens? Well, usually because any kind of diet, whether it's going keto, whether it's going Whole30, whatever kind of diet you're doing, it's going to produce some kind of calorie deficit, right? So why do we start gaining the weight back? Because we have a rapid calorie increase, right? As soon as we get done with the Whole30, that first day back, we're doing all kinds of pizza and all the good stuff, the Oreos, whatever, right? An extreme example, when I did a bodybuilding competition, now it was like almost 20 years ago, so I'm sure they do it different now, right? The night of the show, we literally went out for beer and pizza. You're talking to a girl who was eating less than 1,000 calories a day for 3 months and she had beer and pizza. I gained a lot of weight back. In fact, most bodybuilders at the time were gaining 20 pounds back within a week, right? So let's talk about this for a second. As usually by the time we get to menopause, we have been on diet after diet after diet, and we've been eating less and less and less and less and less because every time we gain a few pounds or have to buy a new size pants, we start eating a little bit less, right? So over an extended period of time, like years, we get our calorie count way down under 1,200, and we're sticking at 1,200 calories for a really long time. So your body's like, okay, we are in a long-term famine here. We are starving. We must store any amount of food that we get as fat in order to continue to live, right? So the less you eat, the fatter you're gonna get. No matter how much you exercise, no matter how much you eat, no matter how little you eat, if you don't get a bare minimum of calories, your body will think it's starving. So here's some thoughts. Your body's not a calculator. It's not going to say, okay, calories out, we're more than calories in, so we lose weight. It's not going to say, well, we've been sticking to a diet. Your body is a complex machine. I don't know if machine is the right word I want to use, but it's a complex organism that doesn't just need calories, because any old calorie isn't going to do. It needs protein, it needs fats, it needs carbs, it needs stress reduction, it needs a little bit of exercise, it needs a lot of sleep, it needs high quality protein, carbs, and fats. It needs love, right? It's the vessel for your soul. You've got to give it what it needs, and just calories isn't it. So how does this reverse dieting thing work? Well, first of all, it's not a free-for-all. It's not a eat whatever you want. It's learning how to eat healthy in enough quantity and quality to live healthily, right? So let's assume you're eating 1,100 calories a day. My experience in talking to people is, if they're lucky, they're eating 1,100 calories a day, with women especially. If you're not tracking it, you're not getting 1,200 to 1,500 calories unless there's some low quality stuff going on, right? So you don't just bang out and say, okay, Denise said I need 1,600 calories, so I better start eating 500 more calories. No, you add 100 calories every single day. Some high quality calories, whether that's some eggs at breakfast or some egg whites. Maybe you're adding some broccoli or some cauliflower to your supper. You add some high quality calories. Then you might notice a little bit of weight increase. You've been abusing your body for a long time, so it doesn't automatically go, oh, she's thinking we're reverse dieting and we're getting healthy. It goes, oh, we got a little extra food, store a little extra today. Something happened, we scored a bunny, whatever, right? And then when your weight levels out, add another 100 or 200 calories. High quality again. Get yourself some protein. Your body needs protein. When your weight levels out again, then you could add another 1 or 200 calories. Now, how do you know how much you need, what the basics are? I got a newsflash for you. Self Magazine doesn't know. Okay, so women, perimenopausal and menopausal, need a minimum of 125 grams of protein a day. That's 500 calories just in protein. And then we need some high quality fats and some high quality carbs. And usually it's going to depend on how much muscle you have, right? So I have quite a bit of muscle. I actually need 132 grams of protein every day, right? That's where I sit because I've got a decent amount of muscle and I work out pretty regularly. Maybe you need more, maybe you need less, but you need nothing less than 125. That's the age and stage we're in, right? We need some high quality carbs and we need some fat, high quality fat. So what's that amount? I don't know. But when you level out, you'll know. You will feel better, right? But this process of reverse dieting, you can expect to gain some weight. You can expect to know that you are healing your metabolism, and it will take time, especially when you consider probably by the age of 45, you've been calorie restricting for probably 20 years in one way, shape, or form or another, right? It's going to take time. You need to allow your body time to heal. You need to earn back the right to lose weight because for so long you've been starving yourself. You have got to fuel your body. So step 1, eat a little bit of good fat. Make sure you're getting the protein. 100 calories at a time. You got this, people. Have a most fantastic afternoon.